Borstal Boy punk rock opera is to have its debut world premiere performance at HMP Aylesbury Prison. The opera is a dramatic musical production of the true story of redemption, i.e. bad lad turned good, as told in David Clarke's book Converted on an LSD Trip, and its special edition written for prison inmates Borstal Boys. The opera has been written specially to tour the prisons of the UK that houses over 85,000 inmates in 170 prisons. The director of Aylesbury Prison, David Jennings, has welcomed this innovative opportunity to encourage young prisoners to hear this encouraging story of two former young criminals turning their lives around for the better, and believes this production will open the doors to benefit many more people. David and his brother Michael Clarke were both convicted notorious young criminals in the 60s, living in Aylesbury, and also spent brief time in Aylesbury Prison themselves. David the younger turned his life round after a bad trip on LSD in 1970, learned to read to educate himself, went on to higher education, became a Baptist minister in Bearton near Aylesbury, and a lecturer, and taught electronics for over 20 years in colleges of further and higher education. Michael, meanwhile, continued his flamboyant lifestyle, ending up years later doing a 16-year prison sentence in the Philippines. However, he too turned his life round after serving 5 years of his 16-year sentence through reading C.S. Lewis's book, Mere Christianity. The story, Converted on LSD Trip, and its opera, Borstal Boy, has been written to demonstrate that lives can be turned around for the better, and it charts all the ups and downs of such a life. It is believed this story will be helpful to many people from all branches of society, including judges, magistrates, teachers, social workers, parents, students, both young and old people. David felt compelled to write his story on hearing the news of his brother's conversion to Christianity in September 1999, and he published his book on the 11th of February 2001. This date was exactly 30 years to the day that his story of redemption first appeared as headline news in the Bucks Herald newspaper on the 11th of February 1971. David and Michael then worked together from within New Bilibid Prison, seeking to help other former convicted criminals on their own roads of reformation. But sadly, Michael died of tuberculosis before seeing their vision of help to many realised. These musicians and performing artists are a dedicated team chosen for the production and will be putting on their show in the Free Society after the event. We may even make a film of this project. View for further information our website www.trojanhorseinternational.com.